what's up? Let's see who is going to be up here. Gemini, this is for you. Gemini, I think you realize that you're the only one that can play a part in your own life here. You're very lonely here. You're watching other people possibly, or somebody else who is like hidden. They could possibly still be watching you as well. You still have some kind of passion for somebody, but you're not taking care of your business. Like, you're afraid that as soon as you finish it, people are going to hate it, or, gosh, could be some kind of project that you're really interested in. You know you need to start putting effort toward it, including taking care of yourself, your body, your house, things around you that are really important. You haven't been able to take care of your money because of some kind of heartbreak. It's kind of upsetting, really. Yeah, you know, you're expected to collect a certain amount of karma, or, you know, luck, good karma throughout your life, and I don't even know if you just didn't collect it, but that karma went on to somebody else, or that good luck went on to somebody else, because you have been kind of sitting on your haunches. Here we talk about needing to move on. You might have to actually take a trip somewhere, but somehow you're moving. Are you moving away, or maybe? I see you want to confront somebody who's been sort of either ghosted you or feels like there's some kind of player with you. Obviously, there's a lot that you guys can talk about here. Is it good for you, or is it bad for you? Let's see. I think you've just been waiting to get something off your chest in particular. You can't blame this person for hindering you when you haven't been taking care of yourself. So like whatever this is here, if it's like your finances, or maybe you haven't been keeping your house as clean, or you don't feel motivated altogether, and you're trying to blame it on this person, but you can't blame it on this person. You may have been able to a long time ago, but too much time has passed by, to which you are driving your own life now, and you're the only one that can either make or break what's coming to you. I think you put too much emphasis on the heartbreak here. You feel like you were owed. It says that this was supposed to happen, but the person that you're connected with here, I feel like they were supposed to learn something from you. Here you are as the Empress, with love, and then all of a sudden you're pointing over to this fucking tower. Like, this is absurd. This is absurd. This was not supposed to happen this way, is what I'm hearing. Like, you were supposed to have this, you were supposed to have that. Whether or not you think another person was supposed to give to you, or you're supposed to have it together with another person, but this person is not eligible for that type of payout. This breaks your heart, of course. And instead of this person coming toward you and saying, I don't think I am enough for you, this person just leaves you hanging. It's really sad. So there you are, kind of like trying to build yourself back up from square one here. Doesn't seem to be working, does it? You may be going through a spiritual awakening here, but what this is also a realization that you should have moved on a long time ago. Neither of you guys are healing. Both of you, just so you know, both of you are are basically like, I don't know if you guys are just, these two are ridiculous. I see two people here that aren't healing, and keep looking toward the past, and they keep seeing each other within their future too. It's almost like you don't want to get to the true reality of what is the future, because you keep thinking that if you hang on to the past, that they're somehow going to show up in your future. Are they going to show up in your future? Yes. All right. Okay. All right, Spirit. All right. Let's see if you're dealing with anybody in the water tribe. Gemini. Yee! Oh, I lost a few there. This is the same card here. somebody who's fighting with themselves, somebody who's still very upset, still very nostalgic. Okay, so this guy, you know, I think that they could be in love with you. Why are they staying away? It's because they got lies. They got lies, and so they know that they pissed you off, number one, and they know that they made you sad, number two. But they also know that there are some things that they left out of the conversation, did not tell you, that are going to piss you off even more, Gemini. So that's why they are sort of taking the time. Here it is. It's just, they love you. They think the world of you, who you are, what could have been, all the potential, everything. But then they take a look at themselves. And they look at themselves and they're like, how the fuck can I even like begin to, compete with this? And it's not, and so there is a chance that this person turned you into one of several people, only because they wanted to put you in the only place that they knew they could control you, to which where you feel like you are in competition for them, but you never were in competition for them. You may not even had known that there were other people involved. That's just how they feel they can control the situation and manipulate people on their side. But if you never know, you never know. I see that you're just sort of waiting for something here, wallowing in your pity. Okay, this one's came out too. All right, so Five of Swords, also Five of these two are very indicative. I mean, you have all three fives right here. The only one that you don't have is the Five of Coins. That's actually next door to it. Oh no, that's a sixth. Do we have five? What is that, five? Yes, that is five, because we can count to five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we have all five here. This person just does not have it. They're at 5 with everything about their life is chaotic. The reason why they do things are impulsivities, the way that they fight with themselves. There's a bit of an ego block here. There's also a bit of sadness, emotional frailty, probably from mother wounds and shit. But you see this person really wanting to move to a brand new spot with you. It's just they know that they're going to have to reveal this nonsensical stuff down here, all these lies and what have you. And they just rather be the hermit, kick back in the Ten of Wands and stay in the shadows, be over, they just pretend to be too busy. They pretend to be unavailable to everybody. If you are dealing with a fire sign, Five of Cups, this is on the bottom here. Oh, Five of Swords. 5, oh, same one. Same one. All right. This person couldn't even fake a new beginning with you, to which they're a healthy person. They're just not. They can't fake it. They can fake it for small moments in time, and then the mask comes off, and they know that if they were to be with you, that the mask would have to come off all the time. They are not ready for that. One of you, I get this feeling that one of you is ready to settle the score, and the other one is not. Oh, they so are not. They so are not. They're scared. They're afraid of allowing somebody else to hold any cards. Any whatsoever. Any whatsoever. This person will continue to blame you. If you have to let this person go through this shit on their own. You cannot fix them. You cannot mentor them. You cannot inspire them. Motivate them from far away by being yourself. But here's the thing is if you try to help this person see the error in their ways, they're going to take you for granted. And they're not going to see what they're supposed to see. They need to wallow in their pity, take their little tiny violin, and then, when they start learning the reasons why they're so fucking miserable, since you're not involved, they know they cannot blame it on you, but they're going to know, this feels familiar. And all of a sudden, all those answers that they sought previous to that, where they're thinking, oh no, this is not my fault, all of a sudden they're going to realize it was their fault. If you're dealing with any kind of earth sign, we have Lovers on the bottom. We have the Seven of Wands on the bottom here too, and the Seven of Swords here. Justice upside down, Swords, and then people coming back on their promises. You know, I feel like these earth signs, they're having a hard time even admitting that they gave a fuck. This is a person who guards his emotions. He dips out for long periods of time. He may have some status. He worries about ruining his reputation. He does break a lot of promises in general to a lot of people. And he most of all, I think, is trying to stay away from you because he knows that he would have to take off the mask. He doesn't want to get rid of his cards. But here we have somebody who goes back on their promises, who wants to hold all the cards here. This is somebody who's going to have to learn on their own. They're going to realize that the thrills they seek, somehow, they don't realize that somehow they're given a test every once in a while. And they weren't ready for this test. They were expecting it to be like a game to them, that they could manipulate you and do whatever they wanted to do with you. But I don't think that they could play the real role. Not for long anyway. Strikes me as a little bit of narcissism. If you're dealing with an air sign, we might feel you a little bit in here since this is where you live. Ten of coins upside down, damn. Double. Well, there's also lessons that you need to understand yourself. I think that you like to fix people. Here we see that this person does not need fixing. They need to learn on their own. And here I see you trying to help anyway. It's a bad pattern that you have created, trying to help people. And that's the reason why you guys are not together right now. That was the lesson you had to learn, that you cannot help people. Now, luckily, this person's ego got in the way. But if you were to carry on with this person, or let's say this, I feel this was something that you don't see coming, and then it's like, wow, I really am affectionate for you. Wow, I really have a lot of vigor for you. And then it doesn't turn, they end up ghosting you, that kind of thing. You know, this person is realizing that had they gone forward with you, you would have been, see, he doesn't want to let somebody fix him, but I see on your side, it would have been more than fixing. You would have tried to fix everything for them, and they can't do that. They have to help themselves. They understand that they wasted a lot of time. They feel like they're about 10 years behind, just so you know. Where they feel like they should be at their age, they feel like they're 10 years behind. They carry a lot of baggage, and they still haven't quite seen that they are the ones that have not learned how to live life the way they do, the way you're supposed to at his or her age. So, you know, we have the 9 upside down over there, the 9 of Wands. That's indicative of going through the stages. It's like, let's just put it this way. It's like going from 1st grade to 9th grade, right? The shit that you learned in 3rd grade is not going to help you in 9th grade, okay? So that's going through life. That's going through life. The shit that you learned when you were younger is not, even 5-10 years ago, is not going to help you now. And this person still hasn't realized that. So they are hanging on to a bunch of old ways that are total bullshit, and they are going to get hurt. I just feel it happening. But they're, where the fuck are these cards? The 3 of Cups upside down. Yeah, they're going to have a very hard time, like, wrapping their head around the fact that this is them. That this is them. So this is also for you too. You need to learn not to try and fix people, not to help people that know how to help themselves. Just because somebody else is behind doesn't mean that you have to give them anything. Some people, going into a relationship like this would have been deadly. I mean, not really, but like just deadly on your psyche. It would have been poisonous. Totally poisonous, Gemini. I mean, look where the fuck this starts. With you like, like all like fucked up. So I hope this helps, Gemini. Good luck.